Hey guys, it's Stu. Just a further update on the Mike Coen tribute build as hosted by James Devell and Devon Bliss. I've just literally not long ago primed her, as you can see. Don't worry, she's looking a bit shiny. She is steadily matting down, I can assure you, okay? But it went on like a treat and there's a lovely finish to it. Basically I used a primer which I picked up at Poundland, which you see here. And everybody else has been buying it and trying it and saying you get good results. So I thought, well, I'll give it a little experiment and give it a try. I am intent on getting the Badger primer, as was indicated by Paul Bretland. So Paul, mate, it is on its way, but I'll be using it on a future build other than this one. I just wanted to get on with this build and get as much progress done on her as possible, which I'm sure you can understand. Anyway, moving on, I did have a little bit of a hiccup when I actually put the top of the turret back on there last night. I had a few fit issues and couldn't get her on back properly, so I thought, well, I'll sand the side down, but I went a little bit too far and there was a bit of a gap. So I took a tip from what many modelers have done, and that's basically used cyano to basically fill the gap. So it's worked a treat, as you can see, yeah, pretty happy with it. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to do any of the running gear this afternoon. The reason being is because when I actually spray this stuff, it is quite pungent, and it was getting dark, as you can see it is now, because it's coming up to about 6 o'clock in the evening now. I wasn't going to run the risk of spraying it indoor in the flat here, to be honest with you, and I'm also partially asthmatic, so it wouldn't have done me any favours. So that's my reasons. There's not much more I can do on this for the time being, because I've actually ordered the base colours in from Amazon. I'm just waiting for them to turn up, so maybe not until next week or the week after that you'll see her with her base coat on. Well, basically a colour scheme which is going to be the same unit as was at Kursk with the well-known tank ace Michael Whitman, which is where he made his name. I did see if I could try and source a decal set for his Tiger, which was 1331, but unfortunately I've not been successful. So I am going to stick to the one that's indicated in the kit, which is 1314. It's of the same unit, so you know it is what it is. That's you know, and I'm happy with that. Okay. As I say, there's not much more I can do on this now, so basically I'm going to be doing a little bit more work. Oh, hang on, where have I put her? Bear with me, guys. On the little old R75 here. Okay, so all I've got to do is just touch it up here and there, if I can get it to come into focus. There we go. And then basically put the clear coat down on the figures and the actual vehicle itself. Matte coat, put a wash on it, then matte coat it, and then possibly do a little bit of chipping here and then, and she'll be done. Okay, and if you remember, I actually started on this kit back in September, so she's just been sitting on the shelf and she just needs a little bit of tender loving care, as it were. Okay. I have to say that some of the actual builds of the Tiger Group build are absolutely phenomenal, and there's one young guy I actually saw his this afternoon. Unfortunately I've forgotten your name, but my friend, so I do apologise, but you have actually built a mid-production Academy Tiger in the winter scheme, and you've done a brilliant job. I wouldn't mind getting hold of that kit myself, actually. I know I have actually put it on my hold list on Amazon, so I may well get that. Or is it eBay? I think it's eBay, so I may well get that one. So yeah, that's that. And some of the builds out there are fantastic, so keep up the good work, guys. And some of you are planning some really awesome dioramas, which are actually inspiring me to get on with this build. Whether I get time to do one or not, I can't say, because I've got another group build coming up after this one. Alright. Was there anything else I meant to mention? Oh yeah, Gil. I'm not going to be able to make your afternoon hangout again. I'm afraid again, my friend. Reason being is I'm just up to my eyeballs at the moment. I was hoping to join you and the guys tonight and have a chance of chatting with Lenny, who's doing brilliant work so far. So keep up the good work, mate. You're doing a grand job. As well as yourself, Gil. So yeah, I'm following all your builds. So you know, keep it up the good work. And I'm glad to see that you've actually all shared Craig from Terrain Direct's appeal video. So that's brilliant. This little fella needs as much help as he can, you know. So well done, guys. Okay. I'm trying to think what's next. Yeah, in my next video, which may not be possibly for a fortnight or so, I shall have her in her colour scheme, clear coated and ready for chipping and weathering. So until then, get kit crazy, happy modelling, and I'll see you in the next update.